Vinyl community, I have something cool to talk about. A lot of you guys posted the article about that dude in New York City who's posting, well, he's got this store called We Buy White Albums. And this guy's collection, he has over 600 white albums. Um, that is just so cool. And he's using it as like an art piece where he's got them all on display. And he also made a track of 100 different copies of the White Album, all of side one, and they all start off on the same point. But by the time you get to the end, because so many of them are warped, or so many of them are, they'll skip and get messed up. By the time you get to the end, it's just absolute mind-blowing chaos. It's a mess. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to say, I wanted to see, well, your White Albums. I'm sure most people at least have one copy, and if you don't, that's okay. But if you have more than one, I thought it'd be kind of cool to show them off, because they do have a lot of differences, and they're fun to look at. So right now I have maybe 5 or 6 copies. I have 4 down here in my apartment. At my parents' place, where all my other albums are, I have my dad's original, which he bought in '68 when it came out. All the other ones I'm going to show you are, for the most part, original. But I wanted to show off my White Albums, and I thought it'd be cool if you guys showed off your White Albums, and we can do sort of a YouTube version of it, because I'm not going to sell mine anytime soon. So this White Album is a 1978 reissue on white vinyl. It's got the purple capital sleeve, or label rather. Check that out. How cool is that? Beautiful white vinyl. I think colored vinyl's fun. I know some people don't like it. They like the solid black, and most of the time I'm the same way. But this just looks so cool, especially in the contrast of your... I have a black turntable, so seeing the white on top of that, it looks pretty sweet. So, and I also like what's cool about the White Albums is that this guy posted was that, people draw on it, people write all over it, people have used it, and like a great dog-eared book, you just keep it with you at all times. And it's up there with my favorite Beatles album. It's White Album and Rubber Soul are my 2 favorites. So I was going through these and seeing if they have any writing on them, and this one actually does. It's got someone's name, and it looks like it was a Christmas present in 1978. So that was kind of cool. So that is the purple label capital reissue white vinyl issue from 1978. The next 3 are all originals, and they all have the posters and pictures inside. So this one starts with an A before it goes into the numbers. It's got the embossed print. It's a little yellow. It's got some tape on the top. Lots of ring wear. It's kind of beat. Let's see, I wrote in the back. This has the correct label for the continuing story Bungalow Bill, with the poster and the pictures. So what that means is there are some misprints. If you can find them, the label will just say Bungalow Bill and not the continuing story of Bungalow Bill. And those are worth like a crazy amount of money. Those are pretty hard to find. So, yeah, this one's split all over the place. This is kind of beat up. But it's an original. The vinyl is actually in really nice shape. So, there's the old Apple label. And while I'm at it, show a little bit of what's inside. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot. This one's in a, someone put this in a pack where it's got all the pictures inside. Well, you guys know what the pictures look like, but there's John, and all the rest of the pictures are behind it. So that was a very nice copy there. This next one doesn't have a letter in the front, just goes right up to the numbers. And this one's kind of beat too. It's got tape marks on it, lots of ring wear, but it's also embossed. So it's from the 60s. More tape, yellowing, discoloration. Pics and poster included. In this last one, someone decided to draw on the Beatles and fill it in. We also have another number without a letter. I don't know what the letter means in front of it. I should probably look that up. This one I wrote is pretty beat up. The poster's falling apart on the inside, but it's got everything included, so that's kind of cool. So let's see your White Albums. What do you got? Show something cool. I think because I know none of us want to sell our White Albums. We love this album. It's a fantastic piece of work. It covers so many genres in this album. It puts the stories behind it. The songs, the way the songs came about, and yeah, everything's been said. There's nothing more to say about this thing. It's just a great album. And I thought it'd be a cool idea, so show off your White Albums. Let's see what you got, YouTube, vinyl community. Yes, Bob Dylan in the background. See you later.